Hello, this is Aloft Virtual Alliance. Welcome to our video today. We are on the ground in Havana, Cuba, and we are flying to Houston. So we're gonna get plane ready if I can click on the right thing. Luckily for us, the update for the 738 did come out today. So we are gonna be flying with that. The high fidelity update. Alright, got our APU running, so we got some air moving. Let's finish our flight planning. We need to do our departure. So we're gonna go off 1-6 and at MUHA 4 Alpha with the movie transition. Okay, that looks good. And then arrival. We are doing 26 right, LS, and link 1. With the Lev. Yep. Lev transition. Let's see what. Alright, so we need to look up approach.
Welcome. Hi, come on in.
26 right, ILS.
Yes, you're in the right place. Go into the seat.
So it's either Hootie or Zappo. Let's see here.
Seat A, window side.
I'm gonna say Zappo. Execute. Legs. Alright, that all looks good. Initial reference. Our cruise is only 300 today. Let's look at the cruise wind 303 at 42. 42. That all looks good. 5 on that. 73 is our cost index. And that's all program takeoff. Flaps 5. There's our V speeds. Trim. Alright, now that's looking good. Alright, let's take this up to 300. Okay, that looks good. Get our park brake set. There we go. Alright, just in time. Menu, FS actions, ground services, release ground power, release chocks. Okay, that's all looking good. Let's go up here to GSX. Prepare for pushback and departure. Let's get our beacon on. Finish this. Okay, that all is looking good. That looks good. And then I think this is Unicom down here. When we flew in, we got handed off to a weird frequency that I don't remember, and I don't know if it was Unicom or not, so for down here. Alright, so let's get our stuff situated here. Alright, we're looking good there, good there. Alright, brakes are off and pushing. Let's go ahead and get our engines going. We're starting engine 1 first today. Why are we spooling up? What's wrong with the AP? That's on. Auto. Off. Off. There, that should fix it. Yep. I did update a couple settings since I've flown last, or I was watching a video by EasyJet Sim Pilot or EasyJet. He's on YouTube. Very helpful guy. No, it's EasyJet. I think it's EasyJet Sim Pilot. Anyways, he did a video talking about these high fidelity aircraft like PMDG, Phoenix, and all that. And there was a couple settings, especially the turbulence, that I had way wrong. So I'm excited to see how everything feels, if we notice a difference, don't notice a difference. But the settings tweaked a little bit. Alright, we're starting engine 2. Okay, get a taxi light on. Get our pack set. So, alright, taxi's on, beacon's on. Absolutely not talking to you at this hour. Alright, so we're gonna get our flaps in. That should be flaps 1, 2, and then 5. Get our auto brake set to that. Seems a little hazy today in Havana. Alright, I'm not seeing any traffic on TCAS. We do have to back taxi, I think. No. So this is Alpha, so we're going to turn right here. Good thing I checked. This will take us all the way to the runway. Why I thought we had to back taxi. Let me roll through this real quick. That's good, that's good, that's good. Okay. Alright, flaps are set, brakes are set. We just need to kick on the rest of our lights. And then we are good to go. We got ATC on Miami, which we're just gonna miss. No Houston Center. Maybe they'll be on a little bit later. We will find out. Alright, let's get the rest of our lights on here. Okay, that's looking good. I would do a Unicom announcement, but I'm not seeing any traffic. I'm not hearing anybody else, so I think we're good. It always says to monitor Unicom. You don't have to make the announcements. If there's traffic in the area, I generally do. But not hearing or seeing anybody, so we're just going to go about a business. Get lined up. That looks pretty good. Go throttles to 50%. And toga. Alright, gear coming up. Alright, let's kick on our auto throttle, LNAV, VNAV, and command. Okay. Auto brake can come off. Let's go flaps 2. Flaps 1. Standard on the altimeter. And flaps up. Alright, flaps are up, that looks good. We are on an RNAV departure, yep. Alright, so we're crossing 10,000. Let's get our lights off. That looks good. Alright, let's make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Nope. Oh, that looks good. Up here looks good. So, yep, we're good. Okay. Alright, so we're passing 14,000 feet. So what we're going to do, especially with no ATC on, it's rather quiet. We're going to speed the video up from here until about 15,000 feet above ground into Houston. The only reason I won't is if we get over there and we've got Houston Slender. I may slow it down because they will pick us up pretty early. Well, yeah, pretty early. We'll see, but if we've got some ATC on, I may slow it down. That way we can capture as much of it as we can. So we'll just kind of play that by ear and go from there. We are expecting 26 right into Houston right now. We'll check the weather right after we start to descend in and make sure that's lining up. And that's really about it. Low cruise, no steps. Easy peasy. So we'll see you guys on the other side of cruise. Hello, welcome in. We are descending into Houston right now. Altimeter is 29902. We need to switch that. Okay, we did have to switch runways. The wind is 160 at 12. So we switched to 15 right. And we did have to switch arrivals. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go up to... We're gonna take that to 10,000. Do that to 2. We're a little below where we should be altitude-wise. And we want to stay high enough because I would imagine people are taking off 15 left. So we want to stay high enough that we're not interfering with that. Actually, let's do 11,000. That way we can keep our speed up. Alright, so we're gonna hang out here for a little bit. And what we're gonna do is go here to GoCo, fly up, and then we'll do downwind, base, and come in. Oh, that might have changed. Houston Center's online now. Let's see if we get summoned. Hopefully he likes our runway choice. About tower. No. Austin ground and tower and approach are on. But we got Houston Center. We'll wait for them to ping us. I am surprised we haven't heard from Houston Center yet. Problem is there's two of them online and I don't know which one we should be with. Alright, let's get our ILS dialed in. 111.15. So 111.15. Okay. And then course is 149. Now we're being summoned. 132.775. Houston Center, LegionAir 403 with you at GoCo 9,000 feet. One 32.775.
Radio check. Was that LegionAir 403 for Houston Center?
Roger, it was.
LegionAir 403 Houston Center, have you read our contact? What approach are you setting up for?
ILS 15 right, we were going to vector here in just a minute, start vectoring to a downwind, then base.
LegionAir 403, roger. You could expect ILS 15 right, and I could set you up for that vector shortly. Stand by.
Roger, that would be wonderful.
LegionAir 403 for now, descend and maintain 5,000.
5,000 for Legionnaire 403.
And LegionAir 403, you can maintain present heading, and if you can update your squawk code for me, squawk 4734.
4734 in the box.
This is United 676, flight level D is 0, 0.
You got 606 Houston Center, ident.
Center, Southwest 33 is going to be ready to go, runway 28 Yankee.
Southwest 33 on departure, fly runway heading, runway 22, clear for takeoff.
Our departure, runway heading 22, clear for takeoff, Southwest 33.
Alright, I'm going to get our reference speed selected, 136, flaps 40.
United 606, your radar contact 75 miles east of the Leeville VOR. Squawk 7726.
Roger, squawk 7726.
Legionnaire 403, turn right heading 320. Descend and maintain 4,000.
Down to 4,000 and 320 on the heading. Okay. Get sent going. There we go.
I'm sorry, the Houston Center, Southwest 33 is 2,200. What altitude would you like us to be at?
Oh yeah, I suppose I didn't give you a clearance. Not a big deal. Southwest 33, your radar contact. You can climb and maintain flight level 300.
Alright, 300, thanks. Sorry about that, Southwest 33.
Nah, it's not your fault. I got on right at the wrong time.
Man, Albuquerque Center's on like crazy. I'm hoping there's a little more east, maybe late night East Coast ops. I'm thinking of doing our next flight, which is from here, Houston, to St. Simon. I thought it was on the Gulf part of Georgia, because I think there's a small sliver of Georgia that hits the Gulf. I thought it was there, but it's actually on the east coast of Georgia. So we're going to fly there from Houston, flying the CRJ 550, I think.
LegionAir 403, actually descend and maintain 3,000.
3,000 for LegionAir 403.
Sorry, Center Southwest 33, would you still like us runway heading?
Nope, sorry about that. Southwest 33 when able, clear direct Wilson.
Alright, we're direct Wilson now. Sorry about that, Southwest 33.
Nope, that was my fault. United 606, just confirmed squawking 7726. LegionAir 403, turn right heading 090.
Right turn 090.
Actually, LegionAir 403, make it a right turn heading 120 and intercept the localizer.
120, and we'll intercept the 15 right localizer LegionAir 403. Alright, let's pull open parking again.
Well, this is United 606. Request climb to 320 as the flight plan.
Yeah, it's 606, climb and maintain flight level 320, and I still show your squawk code as 2000.
Alright, we're gonna arm our localizer.
Roger that. I don't know what's gone wrong, but my score code is showing 7726.
Alright, not a problem.
Alright, we got the localizer. Not seeing the glide slope yet, but we are a little further out.
LegionAir 403, maintain 3000 until vet. You're cleared ILS runway 15 right approach.
Roger, maintain 3000 till I let cleared ILS approach 15 right. Alright, glide slope is showing, so we're going to arm our approach. Make sure we got our lights on. Yep, light situation's looking good, everything else is looking good. Let's arm our speed brakes. I'm going to get a little closer and then we'll drag down the speed. Alright, go ahead and take it down to 180 knots. We'll just let it slow down on its own.
LegionAir 438, contact Houston Tower 125.35. Good night.
Houston Tower 125.35. Tower must have come on while we were getting vectored in. Houston Tower, Legion 403, final 15 right.
Legion 403, Houston Tower, runway 15 right, clear to land, traffic departing the parallel.
Roger, clear to land, 15 right, traffic departing the parallel. Alright, what was this?
2500.
R135, we need to update it, K, so 140. Gear down. Get some more flaps in this.
Yes, Tower 11, 412 Heavy, just short of Whiskey Whiskey for 15.
North Star 412, Houston Tower, roger.
Alright, flaps are full. Gears down. We are ready to land.
Reliable 412, RNAV taps, runway 15 left, clear for takeoff.
RNAV the taps for... RNAV taps for runway 15 left, clear for takeoff from 412 Heavy.
Speedbird 196 Echo, turn right, 030, contact departure.
Turn right 030, contact departure, speed 196 Echo.
Alright, autopilot coming off. Or auto throttle. Autopilot off.
Reliable 412, contact departure.
Order departure, Reliable 412 Heavy, good night.
Sit. Whoa. Legion 403, left when able, contact ground point 7.
Roger, left when able, ground point 7. Alright, we're hold here. I didn't even know ground came on. Oh. Alright. Where is ground? 121.7. Houston ground, Legion 403 is holding on Whiskey Sierra, requesting taxi to gate A15.
Legion 403, Houston ground, good evening. Taxi to parking via Whiskey Papa, November Bravo, and November Delta.
Roger, Whiskey Papa to November Bravo to November Delta. Alright, so we need to take a left here.
Houston ground, United 133, please request taxi.
United 1338, Romeo 15 left, taxi via Romeo Bravo, Whiskey, Whiskey.
Taxi via Romeo Bravo, Whiskey, Whiskey. United 138.
Alright, flaps are up. That's off. Get our lights situated. Okay, lights are good. Let's go to GSX. Go next page, gate 15. No. Menzies. Okay. Alright, we're looking pretty good, so... Alright, I kind of see where we're going now. Okay, here's November Bravo. And then we're going to take this to November Delta, and our gate should be pretty much on the right hand side. First gate we come to. Oh, we probably should be going to the international terminal. Whoopsies. Kind of forgot that we were coming in from Havana, Cuba. Alright, we should have the next right. Should be November Delta. Yep. Oh, I did forget to start the APU. That was dumb. Yeah, that's us right there, that first gate. A little too much on the brakes. Alright, get our brakes set. Engines off. And lights off. There we go. Alright, let's get the boarding going.
The boarding requested.
Then let's go menu, ground, set our chocks, and request our ground power. Ground power here. APU's coming off. Alright, let's go watch some bags get unloaded. Alright, the boarding is going.
Welcome to your destination. Thanks, sir.
So we should have parked at the international terminal, which is down there a little ways. That was on me. I completely forgot that we were flying in from Havana. Space that, so that's okay. Okay, so our next flight is going to be to St. Simon, which is done through Orbix. So I'm really excited about that. I think we're going to take the CRJ 550. That's the plan right now. I just got to make sure the thing can make it there with no issues and not overloading it. If not, then we'll take the 736. That's the backup. What else do we know? That's really it. So we're going to watch some bags get unloaded and then we'll wrap this up and we will see you on the next video. Don't forget, in our profile and video description is a link to our Discord. Also is a link to the virtual Aloft website. If you'd like to come and join and fly with us, we would love to have you. If you have questions, comments, concerns, you can always drop us a comment on YouTube or Discord. We'd love to hear from you there too. So, see you on the next flight from here to St. Simon. It's going to be something new, kind of different. Where are we going from there? Minneapolis. So we're going to need the 736 for that one. So we got 2 destinations. We're going to kind of bounce around, but 2 non-hub destinations, 3 in the States, and then we're going to head to South America is the plan. And then we're going to kind of bounce around between all of them. We're going to bounce around between South, Central, and North.
Tower 12535, hug 1.
So that's the plan. See you on the next one.
Take care. Goodbye. See you again. Hope to see you again. Pleasant stay. Hope to see you again. Have a pleasant. Hope to see you again. Welcome to your destination. Thanks, sir. Have a nice day. Thank you very much. Have a pleasant stay. Take care now. Thanks. Have a good one. Have a nice day. Thank you. Thanks, ma'am. Thank you, folks.
United 1338, Tower 12535, have a good one.
Have a wonderful day. Enjoy the rest of your trip. All the best. Have a safe onward journey. Enjoy the weather. Have a nice day. Appreciate it. Thank you for choosing us. Take care. Goodbye. Bye-bye. See you again. Appreciate it. Thank you for choosing us. Have a nice day. Hope to see you again. Thank you very much. Welcome to your destination. Thanks, sir. Thanks, ma'am. Thank you, folks. Thanks for flying today. Have a lovely day. Have a safe onward journey. Enjoy the weather. Thanks for flying today. Have a lovely day. Thanks, ma'am. Thank you, folks. Have a nice day. Have a safe onward journey. Enjoy the weather. Appreciate it. Thank you for choosing us. Enjoy your stay. See you next time. Enjoy your stay. Welcome to your destination. Thanks, sir. Thanks for flying with us. Have a great day. Thanks for flying today. Have a lovely day. Pleasant stay. Enjoy your stay. Pleasant stay.
Houston Ground, good evening, United 475, just vacated from the 26 left, November Romeo, looking for gate Charlie 36 tonight.
Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy the rest of your trip. Pleasant stay. Enjoy your stay.
United 475, taxi parking,
Have a nice
November
day.
Bravo, Sierra Foxtrot, Romeo Bravo.
Thanks, ma'am. Thank you, folks.
That's parking November Bravo, Sierra Foxtrot, Romeo Bravo, United 475, thanks. Okay, ma'am.
Thanks for flying today.
Attention all aircraft, ATIS information, Kilo now current, altimeter 299er3, winds 160 at 9er.
Hope to see you again. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy the rest of your trip. Have a safe onward journey. Enjoy the weather. Welcome to your destination. Thanks, sir. Have a nice day.